Hello. It's your girl, Nisha, and I'm here with my first ever travel vlog. Before we go any further, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So, we are on our way to the beautiful island, Dominican Republic, and we will be staying at the Republica and Punta Cana. So excited. Okay, so here's a word of advice. If you're staying at a hotel, just make sure you check and see if they have airport transportation, which is free of cost for the hotel. I didn't know that, so I ended up spending extra money booking a ride to the hotel, and we could have just got it for free. So basically, the hotel is an open concept, and the lobbies are open concept. I love the color patterns. Also, the hallways where the hotel rooms are also open concept, but inside your room, of course, is nice and cool. So what I will say about the rooms is the rooms are nice but small. It was me and my husband's anniversary, so I had contacted the hotel and had the lady decorate um, our hotel room. They did mess up and put happy birthday, and it was supposed to say happy anniversary, but later on that night when we left and went to dinner, they came back and fixed it. So we basically took a shower, got dressed, and went down and had dinner, and then caught the ending of the night show that they were having. We were really tired, but we just didn't want to go to bed. What happened? What happened? What happened? Take it. No, I want you to take it. I got mine. After about a shot or two, we decided to go inside of the club. The music was okay. It definitely was a good vibe. Everybody was dancing, just drinking and having a good time. It did get a little bit hot in there, so we had to come out, and just take a breather. And then, of course, we went back in. So my husband had a request of Last by Burna Boy, and I definitely went up there and told the DJ, and he put it on right away. So they would definitely, take your request. The one thing I didn't like was the birds. So we decided to go by the beach just to check it out, since it was our second day. And that day we're going to the Ryu party. So we just decided, just to take a little walk until time to go party. Gotta grab some lunch, especially since I'm gonna be drinking a lot. The jerk chicken was good, but it's nothing like Jamaican jerk chicken, okay? And this is the pool area. It was so nice. We changed, put on our outfits, got in line, got on the bus. So the bus takes you there, and the bus also picks you back up and brings you back to the sister. Even though this is not my type of music, I definitely had a great time. It was a great vibe. They also had entertainers, you know, to dance by the pool. The water catch you to like about your knee. What I will say is, please be careful with the alcohol because it's free. You're just gonna drink and drink and drink and drink and drink. I know I definitely did, and by the end of the night, I definitely lost my glasses. I fell. I was just so drunk. One thing about me, I'm gonna always find people to take shots with. Okay, so we prayed till sundown. Unfortunately, we had to leave. We did not want to leave. We caught the last bus. They really almost left us because we just joined the parade, danced around. I was on stage. Like, it was just like a wonderful time.
Music.
Back to Soul Lizard. But I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I threw up like there was no tomorrow. Like, literally. When it was time to go to dinner, I was so sick, couldn't eat nothing. The next morning, I was woken up to beautiful rain, raining outside. It didn't last long, but it was just peaceful and nice.
Rain, rain, go away.
So finally I'm showing you guys inside of the buffet. So let me give you a little rundown of this property. This property has 9 restaurants, including the breakfast buffet in the morning, 3 swim-up bars, 8 bars and lounges throughout the property. And it's just nice, very nice. we were driving on our way there, I was just looking at it. Me and my husband's like, wow, this kind of looks like Jamaica a little bit. Like a lot of the islands, kind of have their similarities and stuff like that. So while we were on our way, about to pull up into the buggy place, we seen like a whole group of them coming back. So basically, you can either start on the buggies first, and then do the cave, and then do the coffee tasting, and the dancing and everything like that. But our group ended up doing the boogies last, so we did all the other events first. And I kind of wish it was vice versa, because after you do the buggies, you're like really, really dirty and stuff. So, So here's another tip. When you doing any excursion or anything like that, book it at the hotel. Try not to book it before you go. It's better you book it at the hotel, so if you have any problems, you can always go to them and contact them. So the first thing we ended up doing was doing a tasting of Mama Wana. So Mama Wana is an aphrodisiac drink. It also is like a food remedy drink, and it helps with digestion, circulation, blood cleanser, kidney, liver. And they also gave like free cigars and stuff like that. And if you wanted to, if you like the way the cigar tastes, you can buy that, and also the Mama Wana. So here's another tip. The price they tell you for the Mama Wana, you can negotiate that. Talk it down, get the best price you can, because either way, they do not want you to leave without purchasing that Mama Wana. So next thing after that, we end up going to the cave. Let me tell you, gorgeous. I loved it. It was just refreshing, nice. And we also hired a photographer, to get all the pictures through all the adventures that we were doing. It was really cool. So after we swam in the cave, I changed my clothes, got dressed, and we came to learn a little bit more about the coffee and about the history of making it and stuff like that. You guys know that the vehicles are very dirty. You will get very dirty, so just make sure whatever that you have on, just be prepared to throw it in trash, because it's definitely going to stain it. Make sure you have on your mouth gear, your eye gear, because it's just mud. But it was so cool and so much fun. But our vehicle definitely needed a wheel liner, but we had a good time. basically the muddy part is over, so now it's just time to hit the streets to head back. Another tip, while driving through the streets, there's kids with like flowers that, are selling them for $1 or just asking for, $1, whatever like that. So definitely try to walk with like some of those dollars, if you feel like you want to give them. They were so cute and so nice, and I was so mad that all my money was buried inside of our bag with our Mama Juana and our cigars and stuff. I wasn't able to give them one. But next time when I go back, they will get one. So as you can see, we're covered in mud and we're just dirty, but well worth it. After we got back, we were so hungry and we just couldn't wait for dinner. So we ran to go get some jerk chicken, just went by the ocean, took a dip in the ocean, and then after that, just relaxed just a little bit because we were like, really tired. So the alcohol at this resort is not top shelf. That's to be expected because it is all inclusive. But I've never seen an apple martini. This song right here is definitely like their song. This is their jam. This is their like go-to jam right here. Me and my husband definitely found ourselves when we came back singing this song, like just out of nowhere. Why he looks so mean? Okay, so we're up bright and early to go on the boat. It's supposed to be fun. It is 7 something. They're supposed to get here at 7:15. So yeah, we're just here. We're waiting patiently. Didn't get to eat breakfast because they start serving breakfast at 7 o'clock. And there's no way we were gonna make it. So, yeah.
And I'll tell you at what time we have lunch. I'll show you the meeting point where we meet to come back. And let me tell you that over there, as I told you before, Sanoa Island is a national park. So there are no roads, no hotels over there. There's just a fisherman's village. The people over there, they are about in between 150 to 200. Women were trained by the Ministry of Tourism to do massage to tourists and also to get your hair braided. There's nothing better than a good massage next to the ocean over there with aloe vera, almond oil, coconut oil. People fall asleep over there. So when we get there, they will give you a couple of minutes for free like an analysis to see if you have many stress, you see, and then you decide how long, if you want the back or the whole body. Or people are very happy every day with their massage. I have to wake them up most of the time. So that's 5 minutes for free. Right now there's a lobster season. Lobster season is from November till February. I cannot give you price because they fish it every day. One thing I can tell you, they have...
Okay, so today is boat day. I had to take a deep breath before I started talking about boat day. Boat day was not a good day for us at all. So basically, we thought we was going to be on this big boat, the way they sold it to us, this big boat, and we were going to drink and eat on the big boat. Never did it said anything about being on these speedboats. So to our surprise, we had to go on these little speedboats. Me and my husband have a bad experience in the ocean a couple years ago. So we are not too comfortable as we used to be in the ocean, to put it that way. So we were on these little speedboats, which were packed to capacity, and the name definitely fit them, speedboats. I just did not feel safe.
Conocido como el moreno del WhatsApp, eh? Yeah, the WhatsApp nigga. That's it, Domingo. The married women's terror. You know why? He takes away the husband. Yeah, that's Domingo. Very good photographer. Every day, people go very happy with the picture that he takes. So go ahead, take advantage on the catamaran, on the speedboat, on the Blue Lagoon, on the most famous palm on Instagram. Aprovechenlo a Domingo.
Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about these picture packages he's talking about. Don't get me wrong, they're beautiful pictures. It's nice to, capture all of your moments without having to worry about using your phone or anything like that. But they're basically, they don't give you a price. They wait till you get to the end of the trip where you're like exhausted and give you this high behind price that is just out of this world. But of course the pictures were so beautiful, we had to, so we just Cash App. You don't have to walk with cash. They take Cash App, Apple Pay, all of that. So fast, I had to show you guys how they were about to blow my eyelashes off my face. So the first stop was this place called the Blue Lagoon, where we just got out and you can stand. The water came to about like your chest. You walk a little deeper, it will come to your neck, but it was very beautiful and nice.
Because there are 7 million palms here, and that's the only one like this, like a spider. You will see it here. It's like a spiral. Do you see it? Yeah, here. From here you see it. Yeah. See, there are 7 million palms.
finally made it to Sanoa Island after the speedboats. We did the massages. They give you 5 minutes free, and then if you want longer than that, you have to pay. Now, let me tell you, they're very persistent with making you get this massage, and they do not take no for an answer. So stand on your no, and they're very expensive. So my phone was like overheating, so I didn't really get much footage on Sanoa Island, but we definitely had to walk back to the speedboats. And this is where it got very tricky, and I got really upset because we had more passengers on the speedboat than when we had originally came. We had some of the workers that were going to be on a catamaran that were on our boat. Our boat was taken in water. It was like it was about to tip over. We didn't have on our life jackets because they were just saying we were just going right there. You know, the boat was in the ocean and they couldn't bring it closer because it would get stuck. The boat almost tipped over. We were so scared, and that right there just ruined that whole day for us. So I forgot to say that one of the older guys had hurt himself from getting off of the speedboat onto the catamaran because it was tipping, and he like cut himself up. So that was actually our anniversary night. So we went out to dinner to the steakhouse. I enjoyed my steak. It was really, really good. I had my dessert. We were still shaken up from what happened earlier during the day, but we just, you know, decided to pop some champagne and just really make the most of it. Well, the rest of the night. So this night they had a party at our resort. So like I said, you know, we were really in the party mood, but we was like, we're not going to let the night go to waste. So we decided after dinner to go down and, you know, see what's up with the party. Like I said earlier in the video, because it is an all-inclusive, be mindful of how much you're drinking. And if you're traveling, please make sure you travel with people that you can trust, that you know that have your back. Because this guy was literally drunk all by himself. He didn't even know where he was. He couldn't even stand up straight. He was just all over the place. And the only thing I kept thinking to myself is, where's his friends? Another thing I love about this resort is that they have like a 24-hour sports bar where you can just grab a little bite to eat and liquor.
Drip mean drip good.
So they have a water slide area. You know, obviously it's adults only resort, so just for us. It literally makes you feel like you're a kid again. Like, I just think of the days of going to Dorney Park, going down the water slides. But they're a little tricky. The steps to get up is a lot, but it's definitely breathtaking.
Whoa! Vámonos.
You want this one?
No, this one. Whoa! In the building! Whoa! 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 Dad! Whoa! Fuck! Shit! Oh my God!
As you can see, my husband definitely loved the slides. Me, I did if I had a better swimsuit on. Just make sure, girls, you wear a secure swimsuit when you're doing this. It was our final night, so we decided to check out the Michael Jackson show. We didn't want to stay out too late because we did have to fly out the next morning, but you know, just to see what's up and hang out a little bit. So I found some people that were from New York and Philly, and since it was the last night, you know, we just decided to take some shots.
Cheers, 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 cheers.
Yo, Mexicano,
colombiano para acá. Mexicano para acá.
get your phones out.
Ready? Ready?
Here we go.
Ready?
Listen, celebration.
I don't judge.
Hey, celebrations. Cheers to all the sides. Happy birthday. You heard? We out here.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.